Okay, so done. So then let's go to I will log out. So this one, sign up page, right? So registration page. So we have to do registration page. So the page, create a new page, or you can copy paste. We can reuse that, right? So instead of every time, copy, paste it here. We can reuse this. Rename this. So what is this registration piece? Register page. We'll change all these things. Don't worry. Just change this to register page. So then all these new user sign up heading. So take this CSS selector, go up, new user sign up header, get by role. You can put a heading. Otherwise, a CSS selector also you can use. New user sign up. So then what we have, name input field. What is the name input field? The data sign up. I think data hyphen key we can take. Placeholder, okay. He has taken a placeholder. Name. Okay, fine. So then email input. That also next sign up button. Button. So we can use Binge उसको. So sign up link, sign up button, sign up. Okay, so then once you click on that, it will go to next page, right? So this, give this Ramesh. See, email address already exists. This is the test, one of the test case, right? So you have to see this existing email address. If you give, you will get this message. Okay, that is also, I'll take that. So email address already exists. I'll take this. Get by text I'm using. Okay, so that's the best. So get by text you can use. So what other elements we have? Let me give you. Every time you have to give a new email. If you don't give a new email, you cannot register that. So that you can do. We can use a faker class to generate the random email. So that we can achieve that. Okay. But as of now, let's give, we have many you online to go to the next step at least. Oh, this also present. Let's say I think it's a dummy. It won't, yeah. Okay, it is not that. Yeah. See, it's a dummy. So what you need to do, you have to take all these fields, enter account information. So next, right? This is what I was, this guy was talking. Enter account, create header. I think this is the one he was talking. Enter account information. So let's take all the elements. That's what we need to do. So select reserve. It's it's X path. I'm taking X path. So what is this? Enter account information. So account, enter account info header. Locator. So if you're using XPath or CSS selector, you have to use a locator. Oh, you use get by role. So better. Let me use XPath, okay? Because we decided to use XPath. Okay, so single quote inside, single quote is not allowed. So let's change to double quotes outside. So then we have a title. Title radio button. So name, title, ID, gender one. So Mr. Radio button, Mrs. Radio button. So it's a different, you can take ID, okay? Our value is there. So you can build with value also. That is also fine. Or they have taken Mr. Title. Mr. Title I'm using. this dot Mr. Title Radio, Mrs. Title Radio. See, get by role, it is giving very nicely. You don't need to write any XPaths also, CSS selectors also. Next one. So name we already taken, but it's the same ID name. There we have taken a, so get by placeholder. So placeholder we don't have, but here you need to verify one more time. It should be disabled. Yeah, you can edit. It's editable field only, but the value should be pre-populated. That check you need to do. So if you entered in the previous page, it should automatically pre-populated here. But it's not pre-populating, that's a problem. That's a bug, basically. So this one we see we have to use ID. There is ID. Pre-populated name field you have to give that. Something name you have to give differently. This dot pre-populated name edit box. But this dot, so there is no placeholder. You have to use a locator. And this locator is having hash ID is there. I can use ID. So you can see ID name lowercase. Use the name lowercase. So then we have to, let's see what is the next field. Email field. Similar way, email field. See, it's a disabled. It should be disabled. You cannot change that. Name you can change, but email you cannot change. ID email ID is there. I can write a XPath. So to make sure, I'll take a disabled also. It should be disabled. Okay. So it should be disabled. Let's write XPath. So what I'm going to do, slash input square bracket at the rate ID equal to single quotes email and at the rate disabled equal to disabled. Because in one shot, I'm identifying everything, whether it is disabled or not also. Because it should be disabled. So that's a functionality. So we are verifying with the object identification itself. So this dot pre-populated email edit box. So just change the quotes. Outer one you can change. Next one. Password edit box. You can give ID password. This start password input. Placeholder is there. There is no placeholder. Just use locator. Simply we can use hash as password. That's correct. So days drop down. Select a class, so you can use a days. Days drop down, month drop down. So year drop down. That's all perfect. So all three are done. Three select. So this one next. Months, years, all are done. So next we have a sign up for our newsletter checkbox. So every element you have to identify. That's very important. So newsletter checkbox. Newsletter checkbox. Special offer checkbox. Special offer checkbox. It has a special offer checkbox. ID. Okay, so this is having option. So what they have taken? Option only. Fine, we're good. So first name, edit box. So you can take ID, first name, edit box. So they have given first name, edit box, last name, edit box, company input, address one input, address two input, country. So all this, so it is giving, just take it, all of them. Zip code, mobile number input, created account button, finally. Created account, what is this? First name, last name, company name, address, uh, address to country, drop down, state, city, zip code. Did we get all of them? State, city, country, drop down, zip code input, zip code, mobile number input, mobile number input, good. Create account button. That's it. So these are the things we have. Remaining thing you can remove. So we don't need. This also not there. Created account button. That's it. Yeah. See, so many elements, right? A registration page. Yeah, this is how you need to do all the elements you have to identify. Okay. All the elements you have to identify. So then write step by step methods on these elements. Let's do first page. We have this, right? Verify sign up header. So that's the first thing. I'll remove this, all these methods. So enter new user details. That's a first function. Verify new user sign up header. It's a second method. Verify existing email sign up failure message. So it is giving all the functions. A lot of code we can reduce like this if you have a GitHub Copilot. Verify account header info. So then select a title. You are going to pass the title. Obviously, see if else conditions. If title is Mr., click on that. Check. So if else if title is Mrs., you can check that. Okay, so very good. So this is how functions we have to develop. Fill pre-populated. Yeah. So we need to check, right? So pre-populated name edit box input value, you can get it, and then we have to make sure the data, whatever you are entering there, it will be there in the data file. You have to compare that. It's not fill, get. This is the get pre-filled, get pre-populated fields data. So you're not going to do anything filling here, but we have to get them. Return name and email. Okay, so that's the both you can get it. So then you can compare there. So while writing the code, you can compare them whether this is matching with your data file. So that's how we need to build the functions. Then you can do the coding. Next, enter account info. So what are the account info? Password, day, month, year, newsletter, special offers. So account info, we are filling. That's for section wise, we are creating a function. So what you need to do, first you have to fill the password, select option, select option, select option, if newsletter, so check that checkbox. If special offers, check that checkbox. Check that checkbox. Next, we have enter personal details. So all the personal details we have to enter. So first name, last name, company address, one address, two, country, state, zip code, mobile number. These are the data you are going to give from either a data file or dynamically you generate it. But for this function, wherever you are calling this function, you have to provide this data. See, automatically it is no first name you have to fill the data. All fill function. Wherever input box is there, fill function you have to use. Wherever the drop down is there, select option you have to use. This is a straightforward method. And you give which country you want to select. So state, city, zip code regarding to that state and city, mobile number, all this you have to provide that. So then click on create account button. That's all. Verify account created success message. Whether the account is created or not, we have to verify that also last. So we already should done this, right? We already have that. We don't want. First itself we are written. Verify existing email, sign up failure message. Yeah. I think this is the get existing email failure message. You're getting, you're not verifying here. This also, maybe we can get enter account info header. Yeah. So that's all 3 pages we have completed. I'll stop it here and we'll continue in the evening. Mostly we'll finish rest of the fields, rest of the pages by evening, and we'll write a test. By next week, we can finish the framework also. And then API testing. And I want to show you different options will be there here. Data reading is the crucial. So, and without that, it's difficult. Data is the very, very important thing. How to read the data is a very important. That we'll do, then we'll go for the one API automation with the Playwright. Any questions?